Greetings, fight fans. This is Nick with being Boxing News coming at you with another one, just like I predicted. Dillion Whyte prevailed. He came back and he knocked out Alexander Povetkin in the fifth round, just like I told you he would. Like I said before, Dillion Whyte was actually beating Povetkin in the last fight, in their first fight. Povetkin threw a lucky punch, caught him with it, knocked him out. Now, this particular fight, let's say this. These guys were just swinging for the hills. They was just throwing anything out there, everything but the kitchen sink. If either one of them would have got hit with some of those wild magnolia punches that they was throwing, they would have hit the canvas. But I will say this. Alexander Povetkin didn't look right. He just didn't look like he was there to fight. He didn't have that eye of the tiger. He looked like he was just there for a formality. It didn't seem as if he really wanted to be there, man. The guy, like I would like to say something probably was wrong with him, man, but look, no excuses for him. At the end of the day, he lost. He was knocked out. He couldn't even get back up, man. So Dillion Whyte is now the WBC interim champion, which means that once they figure out who's going to fight for the WBC, it was going to be the trilogy between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, or if they finagle away and get the fight with Tyson Fury and AJ, the winner out of those fights, whoever had the WBC, has to face Dillion Whyte, which is going to be an easy victory for them, according to what I've seen. Dillion Whyte was fatigued as hell, man. That dude got no gas, bro. That dude has no gas at all, man. If this fight would have continued to the ninth round, the eighth or ninth round, I think Povetkin probably would have got him, bro, because he just looked fatigued. He looked like he couldn't even do anything else. I mean, he was out of it, man, just gassed out. I mean, they both looked gassed out, but just Dillion Whyte was just super gassed out. He needs to work on that, man. He needs to work on those lungs, man. Go to the fucking hills somewhere, bro, and get that work done, bro, because you're a professional fighter, man. Get that shit worked on. He has no type of gas, bro. Gas is now in the fifth round, man. That's fourth. He gassing out some damn third round. It ain't look too good for him. But like I said, take my hat off to him. He came back. He was victorious. He was trying to get a knockout, bro. He was going, like I said, he was swinging trying to get a knockout. They both was trying to get knockouts, man. This shit wasn't even a fight where these guys was trying to place their punch. These guys wasn't using no angles. They were just going straight for it. Just throwing some miracle punches, hoping the shit land, and once it land, their opponent hit the ground. That's all this shit looked like to me anyway. So it was a great fight. I actually enjoyed it. Dillion Whyte, like I said, he came out victorious. Povetkin, 41 years old. I don't know if he's going to retire. I mean, at the end of the fight, you can see what Dillion Whyte got a chair for him to sit down. I mean, these guys seemed like they was buddies or whatever, but it was cool, man. I actually, like I said, I actually enjoyed this fight, man. But it had to happen. Dillion Whyte avenged his loss versus Alexander Povetkin. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's what I'm talking about, man. This is how it's supposed to be. This is how it's supposed to be, man. Definitely some good shit, bro. Definitely some good shit. But just to see these guys trying to just knock each other's head off. At one point in time, it looked. I think it was probably in the third round where Dillion Whyte, hit the canvas. They counted it as a slip. They could have very well called that as a knockdown, but he lucky. Because, like I said, the entire fight was just swinging for the hills. Whoever hit who, whoever hit the other one, they were just trying to knock each other's head off the entire fight, bro. Like I said, these guys didn't even try to use any type of ring IQ and try to figure out the other one or nothing. It was just, hey, man, I'm going to punch. And if I punch first and, wasn't no countering, it wasn't no using no angles. It was just straight throwing out lucky punches. That shit was crazy, but at the end of the day, like I said, I enjoyed it. You know, I really liked it because at the end of the day, like most fight fans, you know, I like to see a guy avenge his loss. There's nothing like the sweetness of seeing someone who got, you know, knocked out come back and avenge their loss. That's why we want to see a Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury, because we want to see that avenge. You know, we want to see him avenge that loss. You know, it's a good thing though, man. Like I said, Dillian Whyte, interim WBC heavyweight interim champion for the WBC belt. He has to sit back and wait and see, because the entire heavyweight division is on lock right now. It's on lock until the real WBC champ figure out what he wants to do. You know, once he figure out what he wants to do, you know, it's gonna go down. It's gonna go down, bro. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait, man. But like I said, another good one in the bag. Boxing fans, another good one in the bag. Make sure you hit like, comment at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Just comment at the bottom. And this is Nick with Being Boxing News. Peace. And I'm out. Yes, sir.